Hi everybody, it's me, Shannon. I'm here today because one of my subscribers had asked me to do a Nutrix tutorial, and that's a Lancome product for dry to extremely dry skin, and I have extremely dry skin in the winter time. A lot of it has to do with I don't drink enough water, but I am going to go ahead and do a tutorial and show you how I take my makeup off and when I apply my Nutrix and all the benefits to it. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm here in my bathroom and I know the lighting is a little bright and I'm kind of stabilizing my camera on a stool on my toilet. So usually what I do is just run the water till it gets really warm. I'll show you, well, you probably can't hear me over that, but I just take my hair, I'm going to look really silly now, and it's long enough where I can put it in a little bun in the front. I'm excited, but I do have to get my hair cut, but I think I'm going to keep my bangs long. So I just my washcloth, and I just put it over my face. I put it over my face until it gets nice and warm and damp, but I don't put it really hot because that's when a lot of the redness comes to your skin and it can break your capillaries if you get it too hot. So I do that, and then I have my Clarins. It's instant eye makeup remover, heavy makeup for heavy makeup, but for sensitive eyes. I don't know if you can read that. I'm gonna shake, 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 shake. Get a cotton ball. I know this is so interesting and so boring. I'm just gonna do one eye. And I kind of just let it sit on my mascara. And I don't think I've ever done a tutorial where I've taken off all my makeup. Because it's not pretty. But I'll just keep wiping that off. And this is a good eye makeup remover. I've tried over the counter like Almay, those wipes. I hate those wipes. I can't stand makeup wipes. I don't think that my face gets clean enough. And you can see that that really took off, I mean, compared to this eye, which has a little water because it made it run, but I use the same cotton ball. I just turn it over to the other side, open it up, and this can run out kind of fast, so I make like a little socket in the cotton ball. And I do have eye primer on the, let's see, my Urban Decay. And this really keeps your makeup on, so I kind of tend to hold it there for a couple minutes just to loosen up all my eyeshadow and my mascara. And I just do that. And I mean, a lot comes off. I try not to rub my eyes. I'm very gentle. In doing that. So, let's see. That's pretty much done. So, it really does take the eye makeup off very, very, very well. So, I do suggest Clarins. I do have Lancomes too, bi-facial, bicycle, or whatever the hell it is, but I like both of them. They pretty much both work. They both work the same. And then I re-wet my rag just to get my face damp again. And then I take, I have Dr. Brandt Lineless Foaming Cleanser that I got with my Clarisonic when I bought my Clarisonic, and that was one of the best investments I bought that for myself for Christmas. And then I just put it all over my face. I do put it around my eye area. It does not irritate my eyes at all. And then I take my Clarisonic, get it wet, and then just take it and clean my face with it. It takes up all your makeup, and it feels absolutely fabulous around my nose. It's like, well, it just feels good, let me just say that. And I do put makeup underneath my chin to blend my concealer, or not my concealer, but my makeup around my face. And just kind of slow. I'm doing it a little bit faster than I normally would, just because I know you're probably bored to death watching me. I don't even know if you can hear me underneath this Clarisonic. And I do go around my eye area, because those areas need to be exfoliated too. And see, I don't know if you can see how dirty it is, but it just gets all your makeup off, and then I wash it with a little bit of soap. Okay, I'll dry that off and stuff later, because just for the sake of time. Wash my face off. Sometimes I use toner, sometimes I don't. I just think that if I'm in the mood for an extra step, I'll do it, but not usually. And I get all my lipstick off, and I kind of rub my lips with my washcloth to exfoliate it. Get underneath my neck, around my ears. And then that is part of my washing my face routine. So I'm going to go get the Nutrix, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the Nutrix, and it looks like this. It's from Lancome, and it's a soothing treatment cream. Don't I look pretty? It says dry to very dry, sensitive skin, extra rich, all-purpose cream. Helps soothe and smooth skin, shields against the drying effects of sun, wind, and cold. Warm between fingertips and apply daily to clean skin. Sometimes I do use it during the day if I put like my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish on, because it is a powder. I just rub it in between my hands, warm it up, and then I just pat it on. I rub it into my eyebrows. I also put it underneath my eyes, because it's good for that. I put it down my neck. Actually, you know, for so many years, everybody said always go up. But it's good to go up, but it's also good to go down, because it gets that lymph system, because we have lymph nodes. Obviously, I'm sure everybody knows that. We have lymph nodes all over our body. And to kind of flush them out, it's always good to go down and up. I put it around my ears. And then I just kind of let it soak in. And I let it soak in for about 10 minutes. And this has really helped my skin tremendously. Before, one of my girlfriends, Bev, she works for Lancome. And when I was talking to her one day, we worked together at Yonkers. She's like, oh my gosh, your skin looks really dehydrated. And she would go up and she'd push my skin, and there'd be wrinkles, like really dry wrinkles all over. And so she told me, start wearing eye cream, and I bought the Nutrix. I bought the whole line, the milk cleanser, the moisturizing toner, and the Nutrix. And, but my all-time secret weapon, especially when I use the Nutrix. I let it sit for about 10 minutes, but just for time. This is pure organic virgin coconut oil. And this, I seal it in with this. And I put it all over my face. And since I've been doing that, my skin has really improved. I put it on my eyes. It's good for your eyelashes. I don't go through all the fancy serums and stuff like I used to. They're too expensive. And every once in a while, you know, I'll feel manic and I will, you know, do serums and stuff. Or I do, Origins has a, I think it's an overnight treatment for hydrating skin. And so does Clarins. They have one, and Elizabeth Arden has one that you wipe off. But I leave them on all night, so I just get a lot of moisture. So that's my little woo hair fly all over the place now. And that's my Nutrix routine for the nighttime. And I got something from one of my subscribers, and I'm going to kind of blot all this off so it doesn't get really greasy. And I'm going to come back and do a tutorial on the Smashbox high definition set that I got. So I hope that this was informative for you, and it's a really great moisturizer if you have dry skin. And I really recommend the coconut oil. You can get it at the grocery store, you can get it at Whole Foods, and this will literally last you years, and it does not go bad. So I would invest in the Nutrix and definitely the coconut oil if you have dry skin. And I live in Minnesota, and we have cold weather. We have cold weather 10 months out of the year, so my skin gets pretty freaked out. So I'm going to close, and then I'm going to do a tutorial on the high definition makeup. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.